Hello again. Should be Wednesday in the week, if you're watching this on day of release. I recorded a couple episodes, I think yesterday or the day before, on Sunday, I believe that was. I said I would record the rest that day, but it is not that same day. It is currently Monday. It is 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's been over a day. So I might... Let me see where I'm at here. Let me make sure I don't die picking the wrong chest here. Playing Mooney. Oh, that's right. We're trying to do a hex die run. That's right. Trying to get that achievement for getting 20 plague hex die in one turn or one run or something like that. And it looks like we're also going for enhances and conversions as well, because we have expertise and ascend. I guess that's what we're working with. Hex dice, conversions, and enhances. Seems pretty workable. I've done similar runs before and we've won with those. I think I can do that. I can, stick with it. Do something. Amplify is pretty great. We've been doing some good work with that during our last run with Mooney, I believe. Our last successful run, at least. Change up to 2 dice from any target with any Purify action. Sorry, with value 1 into area Purify 10. So that would be good with a convert, expertise die. But we do have to guarantee that we have value 1s in our hand. So it's a bit situational, but it is a good die. But we do have Owl Light Charge, which is a bit more immediate in its potency. I think I'm going to go with Owl Light Charge, though. Because, like I said, it is a bit more immediate. I think it's going to help us get through these early battles. And we do still want to set up Moonbath for good stuff later. So I will take it. Actually, no, give me Purify, because we get the draw die action out of that. That's a pretty nice action. Yeah, like I said, it is currently Monday, so it's been a day, at least. It might have been 2 days, I can't remember. But it's been at least a day since I recorded. I had some job training today, so I did that earlier. I just got back not too long ago. And now I'm here to do this. Okay, looks like we've got some corrupt actions in our hand, which is not great. Pretty dangerous ones at that. We can use one on ourselves. We can use our virtues, and that'll help out a little bit. There we go. Go ahead and get rid of that other one in our hand. Now we're just worried about this enemy die here. It's going to be 5 damage, so we need to be at 6 health, which that should cover, plus our light shield. We should be okay with that. Got another handful of corrupt actions, it looks like. A little unfortunate. But I think we can make it work, maybe. The most dangerous thing here is probably going to be this self-corrupt here. Let's go ahead and re-roll that, and let's go ahead and re-roll the enhance right here. We can make this Purify 1 more powerful. Go and roll a die, or draw a die, sorry. We're going to want to convert the more powerful one. So now we are left with something a lot more reasonable, but still pretty dangerous. We can use this to heal. That'll be 5 health. We're gonna take 4 damage at the end of our turn. So let's do this. Let's burn this on the enemy, so it won't overcorrupt them. Let's burn this on ourselves. That'll bring us down to 4 health. So we just have to heal up using one of these, and we'll be okay. It would be great to... Oh yeah, I was gonna say it would be great to re-roll into something a bit less powerful, so we don't, you know, waste all that potency. That worked out just fine though. Yeah, like I said, I had some job training today. It went pretty well. Had to go in at 8 in the morning. We got out a little early. It was scheduled for, I think, 4 o'clock. But we got out at around 2:30. So, pretty happy about that. It was pretty basic stuff, nothing to really write home about. I'm not under any kind of like confidentiality or anything, but it's just not really anything to talk about. So I won't get into it, but went well. Let me think what we can do here with this stuff here, so we don't lose a life. We can definitely reroll this. There we go. We can enhance both of these, actually. We are going to want to heal, because we're going to take a lot of damage, it looks like, at the end of this turn. We're going to take 4 from all of these, and then another 3 from the overcorruption, it looks like. So, we might end up just losing a life. I think that might just end up happening. I don't see a way that we could refresh our virtues or anything like that. What does this black hole blessing do? Oh, that's right, we get 2 doom for a new die. That's right. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna lose a life here. Might as well just go ahead and send all that damage the enemy's way then. Alright, let's try not to lose a run. It's going to be maybe a little tricky, a little trickier than I thought. Let's try not to lose the run right now. We can help it. Looks like we have Ascend, I think that is. Yeah, so we can enhance all of these actions. And I would have to assume that would be enough to end the fight without even doing the math in my head. Yeah, that's more than enough. There we go. Great. Still alive. We are on 1 heart, but we're still alive. Gain 1 doom. Deal 2 purification for each doom that we have. Okay. That'd be nice. That works with our black hole blessing. We can get cleave for just some extra damage, or invoke to roll an epic die. Now it's not a bad die, but it does not fit really into our build, because again we are looking for specifically hex dice and conversion or enhance related dice. So like Scholar Charge would be nice. Twilight Sigil is also nice because we've been converting dice just about every turn. So we can go ahead and take that. See what we have here now. Blood Moon Ray, I think that's has to do with risky dice, right? 2 purification for each risky die we have, okay. Enhance 1 die from your hand for the rest of the run, or Moonbath again. I will take Moonbath. Oh, is this a hex die? Kind of. We get paralyzed hex die out of that and not plague hex dice. Or change a die from your hand into dissolve life for the rest of the run. Deal 10 purification to all enemies. Okay, for each dissolve life in your pool. Okay. Dark side would also be good for us if we get, you know, that in combination with this die here, Nocturnal Updraft. Those could go good together, but other than that, I think this is more of a hindrance to our run than anything. So I'll go with Curse Prediction. We're gonna start getting some cursed or some hex die in our run here. Let's go ahead and pick up a Sentinel, and I will not go for the challenge run because we are on 1 heart, and I don't really want to lose the run right now. Let's go for the Astrolabe. A discard would be pretty nice right now if we need it. So I'll go ahead and pick that up, and let's see what we're dealing with here. It doesn't look particularly bad at first. We are going to have to deal with 2 dice for most of the fight, which is going to be annoying. And it seems like if we're not careful, these guys are going to build up a lot of doom with their overcorruption and with this guy's dice on the right here. I believe this is an area or like a random enemy thing. Yeah. Apply 1 doom to a random enemy. Okay. And this applies doom to us, so that's not as big of a deal. But if the enemies get a lot of doom, then that'll be a big problem, obviously. Let's go ahead and begin. Let's go ahead and apply Twilight Sigil right away, just to get some good damage out every time we convert a die. And I will start attacking this guy because he has less health. And as long as we keep converting stuff, this guy's going to take a bunch of damage anyways. So hopefully, you know, if the fight goes smoothly, they'll be defeated around the same time. We can definitely use this doom to our advantage in cases like this where we get a single corrupt action that we can convert. So we can definitely convert that and make use of it. I'm gonna go ahead and get some corrupt dice, or hex dice, sorry, my pool, with a chance of maybe using Moonbath later. Yeah, like I said, this fight could go pretty smoothly. Just have to kind of take these guys out quickly. We should be alright. Before I start geeking out about the game too much, though, should say I do have a better idea of what's going on with my schedule now that I've been able to think about it just a little bit. I was talking about how I'm probably going to have to go on hiatus for streaming for a while for a few reasons, including the heat and my schedule. So far, it doesn't seem like my schedule is going to cut into streaming once everything kind of shakes out. By that I mean by the time the school year starts, so like starting next week, everything should be pretty much back to normal. But, like I said, it is going to be hot. So there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to stream anyways because my laptop just can't handle it. And I've already been pushing my laptop quite a bit since I've started streaming. So I'm going to decide kind of a unceremonious announcement, but I'll go ahead and decide to stop streaming for a while. I'm gonna keep recording as much as I can to try to get out as many videos per month as possible, like I have been. But there's also, you know, that chance that I might just slow down in general and not upload as much. Just in general. Because, you know, I'm going to be working. And with a sporadic schedule like that, I can't really rely on myself to get everything done every week, you know? The streaming schedule was nice because it's, you know, it's cut out chunks out of my week so I can know when to go live. I know exactly when I should be editing and uploading and all that stuff. It's a nice cookie cutter schedule for me, basically. What is this? That's expertise, so that will convert the rest of these. That's Moonbath and Enhance. Yeah, let's go ahead and get expertise in here. Let's use it. Let's see, we're gonna lose a life if we don't heal ourselves now. Gotta slow down and think about the game for a second. We do have Unholy Mist, but not Shadow Mantle, so we can heal safely right now. This is perfectly fine. We're gonna be left on 1 health, but that's okay. So yeah. Probably gonna be slowing down uploads. I'm gonna try to stay on top of it. I'd keep the same output going while I'm, you know, getting back into work. But, you know, until stuff starts to cool down, there is a chance that I will be slowing down and not getting as much content up per month. Which is, I mean, not ideal for me. I always say nothing's really a big deal for me. I don't really, like, exaggerate things too much, and I don't, like, freak out about stuff a lot, but it's just not ideal to be slowing down that much because of the heat all of a sudden. So, you know, I would prefer not to. Like I said, I'm going to try to get as much content out as possible. But, you know, if stuff starts to slow down, you know why? I'm not, like, quitting or anything like that. Or, you know, ghosting you guys. I'm just kind of slowing down to kind of give my brain a rest, give my computer a rest, make sure I'm on top of my work and all of that. I'm also going to be trying to work on my video essays. So, you know, if I do end up slowing down gaming content, I'm going to be trying to keep up with my video essay stuff. So, you know, where I might slow down in gaming stuff, I'm going to be picking that up in my other content. So if anything, hopefully you should see that on my other channel, which I should link. I should probably link that to this channel so you guys have an easy way to find it. I just haven't done that yet because there's no uploads on there, so, you know, once I get an upload on there, I would like to link that to this gaming channel, but it's just not ready yet, is all. Anyways, sorry if any of that was confusing. I kind of repeated myself over and over again there. I just mean to say, summer is here. It's hot. I have other stuff I want to work on. I have an actual job that I need to go to. So, you know, if I have to slow down uploading on this channel, then I will do that. If I have to stop streaming for a while to make sure my computer does not die, I will do that. I do like sharing about my life on, on this channel. Talking about stuff I'm working on, talking about my family sometimes. I do like doing all that, but, in cases like these, where it's just, a lot of stuff going on at the same time, you don't really need to know, like, every single minute detail, If I gotta stop making content for a while, then I just gotta stop making content for a while. Not a huge deal, not ideal, but not a huge deal. Alright, looks like we got through that boss fairly easily, actually. We have a chance to get a new Sentinel here. I do like the Astrolabe. Gives us a chance to discard and heal sometimes if we need it. And then we have a draw dice. Who are you? The hard dice drive. Okay. So I can get the Lunar Refractor. I don't really need it, I don't think. I think we're just fine with expertise and our virtue. I think that'll be just fine. Armillary Sphere I can see being pretty good, because if we're drawing dice from the hard disk drive, I can see a case where we need a reroll, but we don't have one. But then again, if I'm getting the Armillary Sphere, I would be replacing the hard disk drive, so kind of, negates the problem entirely. You know what? I know I just said I don't really need the Lunar Refractor, but now that I think about it, there are plenty of times where the fights will punish me for using my virtues, and because we've been using them so much, I think it could be good to have a backup way to convert dice, so I think that'll be good for us. So we just had the shackles during our last run with Solarius, so we do know these are pretty good. Draw one additional die per turn, and at the start of battle apply 2 hidden. No thank you, I pretty much never take that thing. I'm still not going to. Draw 2 additional dice per turn. At the start of battle apply 1 agony. Did we not just have this one as well? I think we had this one too, or something similar. Drawing extra dice is nice. Doing extra damage is also very nice. I think I'm going to take the shackles. The idea of applying agony to enemies kind of scares me with anomaly level on. I feel like that can be a kind of a runaway effect against us. I think that'll be bad if we're not careful with it. Ah, hello. What is this? During your wanderings, you look up and see a shower of falling stars ripping through the sky. One of the stars lands nearby where you are standing, causing an unearthly light to hover over the impact area. Let's pick it up. Oh, it doesn't even... Oh, I thought it would tell me what it did before I picked it up. Oh, what is this? Next battle, you cannot use your virtues. This condition can't be denied. But after the next battle, you will be able to use your virtues. And the amount of purification received by all targets will be increased. Oh, okay. That kind of scared me for a minute. I thought that was going to be a little bit worse. See, yeah, this is another situation where usually I would be relying on our conversion, but now that we have the, I already forgot this guy's name, but now that we have this guy, we can use that sometimes. Okay, so it looks like we're dealing with some enemies that look like Astrea, actually. I know that's not actually Astrea, but I'm sure they're made to resemble her in a little bit of a, in a sense. So what can we do? We can use precision. We can go ahead and use that on this hex die if we wanted to. We could also use forge area purify. That would not be bad. We could also just discard it, which again would not be bad. I think for the most bang for our buck, I think what we're going to want to do is use this on like literally any die, pretty much, just to get the hex dice out of it. So we can use those hex dice later. Let's go ahead and discard. Oh, you know what? I should have used precision on this die, now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, we should have did that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was going to discard this, but, you know, better to just waste a die than have to play a corrupt action that I don't need. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Do we have a moon bath in here? No. That's okay. Let's go and purge this. Let's convert one of them using our sentinel. We don't have a reroll, so we have to burn this somewhere. Our sentinels would die if we use this on either of them. Well, that's a bit risky. If we overcorrupt this guy right here, he's only going to do 1 damage to us. Which isn't bad, but it looks like it's only going to be doing area confuse, which is not great. So it's going to, you know, increase the overcorruption on these guys as well. So, you know, this area corrupt on top of area confuse, if it's corrupt, would not be great. But it might be the best option we have, because, you know, we don't have a lot to our disposal here, so it's looking like that's what we want to do. We want to heal first, though. We want to be at 6 health, it looks like. So let's do this. Oh no, we have Shadow Mantle. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do that. Oh, that's right, because we have the shackles. We heal for less. I just wasted all of my actions. How stupid of me. I did not mean to do that at all. That is my bad entirely. I gotta remember that for next time. Alright. We still got our Lunar Refractor, so we still have a chance to maybe roll some conversions at some point. Looks like we're going to be hurting for the next few turns, though. We do want to get rid of this one here on the left because it has the least amount of health. So if we can get this guy out early, that'd be great. Not a whole lot we can do, though. Just kind of not a whole lot we can do. This is pretty dangerous right here. We're going to definitely want to use all of these purify actions on this guy right here. Looks like you're going to either purify or corrupt yourself, which won't overcorrupt you, but if we play this on you and it's corrupt, then it would. So I think what we want to do is play this first. Yeah. Get hit. Oh, we can't use our virtues, that's right. Okay, I think I just might have screwed myself over then. Alright. Alright, alright. That's my bad. not playing well today. I don't know what's going on right now. Not playing well at all. Wow. Yeah, we might be just screwed for the rest of the fight. Does not look good. Does not look good. Yeah, we're just getting terrible hands here with no rerolls, nothing like that, no conversions. Just not a whole lot we can do at all.